My name is Nicholas Samuel, and I am a breaking news reporter for the Vero News in Vero Beach.
Hey, can't nobody check me.
The purpose of this event is to get the discussion going on mental health awareness. We want to talk about topics such as depression, suicidal awareness, what leads people to have thoughts of suicide, what leads people to have thoughts of depression. We also want to talk about the differences between depression and just being sad, and the differences between having thoughts of suicide and just having a bad day. And we also want to talk about finding solutions to those problems, seeking out professional help, or maybe finding something in your daily routine to give you peace and joy.
I'm too familiar with sticks and
Tlion
stones.
is actually an artist who suffered from depression himself, and he's a very dynamic young individual. He actually has a music video called Power, where he comes to the aid of a young man who's going through depression himself. And in the video, the young man actually thinks about committing suicide, and Tlion is right there at his aid, and he pretty much tells the young man that he needs to eliminate all of the outside distractions and to focus on himself and to find the power within himself. And he also tells him that the power in himself is actually the God in himself. So that's why we chose Tlion, and we feel like he will be perfect for the event. And he's just a great dynamic individual with a lot of energy.
Depression tried to come get me. I seen homicide and I still survived.
What inspired me to create this event? I feel like mental health is an issue that it's talked about, but it's not, we don't really break down all of the parameters of mental health, like what is classified as a mental health crisis. How can you identify somebody who's going through a mental health crisis? These are conversations that we don't really talk about in the community. People usually brush it off and say, oh, just go to church, or just, toughen up. Especially with men, mental health is usually brushed off. They just say, oh, well, just toughen up, be a man, man up. So the conversations aren't really there like they need to be. And so we don't want to have people going around feeling depressed. That's not the purpose of this event. We don't want them searching for depression if it's not there. We just want them to be open and talk about if they are feeling these thoughts, if they are feeling sad, or if they are feeling depressed, or if they are feeling thoughts of suicide. We want to be able to get that discussion open and figure out, okay, what's causing this and how can we find a solution? So that's what we want to do.
Need protection from prosperous weapons that's formed against me. At times I can't breathe. I'm down on